The concept of the Anunnaki gods, fallen angels, watchers, and Nephilim has been a subject of intrigue for many researchers, particularly in the realm of alternative history, ancient astronaut theories, and esoteric studies. A documentary box set covering these topics would likely explore the intersection of ancient mythologies, biblical traditions, and extraterrestrial theories. Below is a breakdown of what each of these concepts entails, which would likely be covered in such a box set. 1. Anunnaki Gods. Origins. The Anunnaki are deities from the ancient Sumerian culture, with references also found in Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian mythologies. In these ancient texts, they are depicted as powerful beings who played a crucial role in the creation of humanity and the establishment of civilizations. Role in creation. According to some interpretations of the Sumerian texts, such as the Enuma Elish and the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Anunnaki were sent to Earth to mine for resources, particularly gold. Eventually, they are said to have created humans, or manipulated early humans, as workers to help them in this task. Ancient astronaut theory. Zechariah Sitchin, in his controversial and Earth Chronicles and series, popularized the idea that the Anunnaki were not just gods, but extraterrestrial visitors who genetically engineered humanity to serve their purposes. Sitchin's work is central to modern and ancient astronaut and theories. 2. Fallen angels. Biblical origins. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, fallen angels are beings who rebelled against God and were cast out of heaven. The most famous of these is Lucifer, who becomes Satan. However, there are other references to fallen angels, particularly in the apocryphal Book of Enoch. Connection to the Nephilim. The fallen angels are often linked to the Nephilim, a race of giants mentioned in the Bible. According to some traditions, the Nephilim were the offspring of angels who had relations with human women. Comparisons with the Anunnaki. Some theorists suggest that the stories of the fallen angels in biblical tradition may have parallels with the Anunnaki, as both involve beings from the heavens interacting with and influencing humanity. 3. The Watchers. The Book of Enoch. The Watchers are a group of angels described in the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text. They were tasked with watching over humanity but ultimately defied their orders by interacting with humans, teaching them forbidden knowledge, and producing offspring with human women. Role in human civilization. The Watchers are said to have imparted important knowledge to humanity, including teaching them weapon making, cosmetics, and astrology. This knowledge, however, was deemed corrupt by God, leading to the eventual punishment of the Watchers. Relation to the Anunnaki. Some modern theorists equate the Watchers with the Anunnaki, interpreting both as advanced beings, possibly extraterrestrial, who interfered with the natural development of humans and shared advanced knowledge. 4. The Nephilim. Biblical references. The Nephilim are first mentioned in Genesis chapter 6 verse 4, which describes them as giants, the offspring of and the sons of God and interpreted by some as angels, and the and daughters of men, and Their presence on earth was one of the reasons for the Great Flood, as they were seen as a corrupt influence. Interpretations. Various scholars and theorists interpret the Nephilim differently. In some views, they were literal giants, while others see them as powerful, godlike beings with mixed heritage. Some researchers connect the Nephilim with legends of ancient giants found in many cultures around the world. Role in ancient mythologies. The Nephilim are sometimes connected to the Titans and giants in other mythologies, such as the Greek Titanomachy or the Norse Jotun. In esoteric traditions, they are seen as powerful beings that once walked the earth before being destroyed or driven into hiding. 5. Documentary box set themes. A comprehensive documentary on this subject could include historical analysis, looking at the original texts, such as the Enuma Elish, the Book of Enoch, and the Bible, to understand the origins of these beings. Ancient alien theory, exploring the idea that these gods, angels, or Nephilim were not supernatural beings but extraterrestrial visitors who played a role in shaping early human history. Archaeological evidence. Delving into archaeological sites in ancient Mesopotamia, particularly Sumer, and looking for physical evidence that might suggest an advanced civilization, or even a connection to the Anunnaki. Global myths of giants and gods, exploring how different cultures have legends of giants or godlike beings who interacted with humanity, from the Nephilim of the Bible to the Greek Titans, Norse Jotun, and others. Impact on modern esotericism and conspiracy theories. How these ancient stories have been interpreted by modern thinkers, including Zecharia Sitchin and proponents of the ancient astronaut theory, as well as their influence on New Age and esoteric traditions. Potential episodes in the box set. Origins of the Anunnaki, Sumerian myths and the first gods, fallen angels, rebellion in heaven and the origins of evil. The Watchers, angels who shared forbidden knowledge. The Nephilim, giants, hybrids, and the corruption of humanity. Anunnaki and ancient alien theories. Were they extraterrestrials? Global legends of giants, Nephilim and their counterparts worldwide. Archaeological mysteries. Searching for the Anunnaki and the Nephilim. The flood myths and the destruction of the Nephilim. Theories to be explored. Human genetic manipulation. Was humanity genetically altered by these beings? Many theorists believe that the stories of the Anunnaki and fallen angels indicate some form of ancient genetic engineering. Lost civilizations. Are there remnants of an advanced pre-flood civilization, potentially built by the Nephilim or influenced by the Anunnaki? Spiritual symbolism versus literal history. Could these stories represent spiritual metaphors for human consciousness, or were they literal accounts of events that happened thousands of years ago? Conclusion. Such a documentary box set would be a deep dive into the connections between ancient mythology, biblical narratives, and modern-day theories of ancient aliens and lost civilizations. It would appeal to those interested in ancient history, the unexplained, and the intersection of religion and mythology with extraterrestrial theories. Thanks for watching.